You've probably heard Sweet talk about consent and the fact that in this campus it must be sober, continuous, enthusiastic, and verbal. But what does exactly verbal means? What does verbal look like? Why did Sweet choose to incorporate verbal in our definition of consent in UWC USA?
In this video, the SWEET team is going to try to answer some of these important questions in hopes of promoting a safe and positive campus culture surrounding sex. So first and foremost, a definition for consent is a permission for sexual contact, not just the absence of a no, but an affirmative and enthusiastic yes.
Some people think giving clear verbal consent can be awkward, uncomfortable, or unrealistic. In reality, giving explicit verbal consent can be really natural and a positive experience for all parties involved. Here are some examples of how verbal consent can be used in sex and all acts leading up to it.
Is this okay with you?
Is it okay if I kiss you?
Can we try this?
This feels good.
I like it when you do this.
Why don't we do this instead?
I'm not really feeling this. Maybe we can try something else?
You're good at this.
I really want to do this with you.
Put me there.
Let's not do this right now.
Do you feel comfortable doing this?
Yes!
Verbal consent goes beyond the simple yes that our definition asks for. Vocalizations of desires and discomfort can drastically improve consent.
Many of the cultures that we all come from discourage verbal communication during sex because it's seen as awkward. Issues like gender roles come into play, forcing people to feel more docile, making them uncomfortable to voice what they want during a sexual encounter or what feels good.
Consent is double-sided, meaning that it goes beyond one person asking a question and the other replying with yes or no. Communicating with your partner not only improves your experience, but also enhances the idea of consent. By affirming things like, I like this, or this doesn't feel good, and asking questions like, do you feel comfortable trying this instead? You empower yourself and your partner sexually by taking agency of the encounter.
Again, we know consent can be complicated, but SWEET members are always available to help discuss your ideas and questions surrounding it. And moving forward, we want to emphasize the importance of enthusiastic, continuous, sober, and verbal consent in both positive relationship building and culture building.